right, men. Gather round, line up.
The plan is simple. Phalor and I will lead our regiments to the front gates and hold the majority of the siege. Monty, you and your team will be dealing with those chaos mages.
We will deal with the Warped Grove tenders ourselves.
I'll begin setting up a medical tent for the wounded.
Nefartra, if you could spare some mages to help bombard the front walls and perhaps freeze over the river so we can cross, that would be a huge help.
We also have Agala and her forces up top. Once we give her the signal, she'll swoop in with the Valkyries.
We can move on to the second phase until the infiltration team's ready. For now, let's get our base camp established and begin preparing.
Hello, friends! Welcome to episode 97 of Modern Minecraft Survival with me, SkitzTGPG, and Grundle. My sweet little Grundle. Look how handsome my Grundle is. Are you a handsome boy? Yeah. So, we're going to do some stuff today. I say that a lot. So, first, we're going to look at our mechanism dimension, see how we're doing with our polonium. I've been running it off and on. We're getting there. We're getting there. I had to add more brine, more evaporation plants because the bottleneck became brine. As we can see here, if we activate it, it's burning at 1 millibucket a tick, and we're able to maintain that for a while. Now, polonium has been coming in and through here, and coming up through there, and coming around into this thing. And the polonium has been sent into here, along with water and fluorite dust, which is made here. And the fluorite dust gets converted into polonium pellets, of which we apparently have 6 of the 8 we need. That's pretty cool. What other mecha suit upgrades are there? Ooh, there's a lot. The Elytra unit also requires polonium. Charge 3 polonium. Jetpack polonium. Radiation shielding. And color modulation. That we're going to want, because I want the mecha suit to be cool. Alright, so we can make the mecha suit, but a lot of the nicer upgrades are going to require more polonium. But that's okay, because we have a pretty safe, secure way of generating it. Now, we have 6 of the 8 bare minimum that we need. So what I might do is, we have plenty of brine still in the system, so let's do this. Instead of 1 millibucket, let's say 10. And now we're gonna see this. Still holding still. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now you can see it's producing. Oh shit. That was close. It's taking damage. We're gonna shut it off. That might have been too hot. Alright. And hopefully that damage won't get any worse. Yeah, it's going down. It's pulling our coolant out. So we'll leave it at 1. And I guess we'll let this run a little while longer. And while it's running, let's switch gears for now to Draconic evolution. And work on that stuff. Because there's other things we can make with it. Lots of really cool stuff that we can make with it. In particular, weapons! So that's what we're going to look at now. We're going to look at the Draconic Sword and the Draconic Bow, both of which are extremely powerful weapons. Let's make the sword first. It's going to need a Wyvern Sword. which is going to need a diamond sword, of which I'm sure we have some. That was not bad. This is going to create the Wyvern Sword. Cool. Now we got to make the Draconic Sword. We need a few things for that. We need 2 of these. 1 of these. That's everything. Okay. Pop the sword in there. Nope. Pop the sword in there. Then we go. Oop, 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 oop. And that's going to make one hell of a sword. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the Draconic Sword. This is probably my favorite weapon in all of modded Minecraft. It's sick. So, okay. Recording failed between the sword and the bow, which I have just made. It was made same way as the sword, using a wyvern bow, using this. So we managed to do it. I'm going to smelt down some more draconium, because I want to bulk craft these, because we have to put modules in both our sword and bow to make them badass. They're already pretty badass, but we can go even further beyond, so we're gonna. Let's make some draconic energy modules. 5, huh? We need nether stars now, which means we need to farm withers, which means we need skulls, which means we need to grab this. Put a stop to the creeper death for a little bit. And just like that, the withers are forming. So we'll let that run. Actually, we should put these levels away so that we have plenty of fuel. Oh, something I didn't mention about the draconic chest piece. If we go over to it, the flight module, if we look, gives us creative flight. So we can do this now, which is going to make building and just general shenanigans a lot easier. Grundle! Get! Doofus. Anyway, back to it. Now that we have nether stars forming, we'll just let that run for a bit. But I do want to... There, 12. Now we can put 6 in each. There we go. So this does 7.8 attack damage, 2.5 attack range, 1.8 attack speed, 6 max attack damage, and that's before any upgrades, any enchantments, and any affixes. So we're going to make these things true monsters. I'm going to actually go check on our mechanism dimension and make sure the fission thing didn't melt down. I'm sure it's fine. But every time I say that, things go horribly wrong. Well, I'm not irradiated. It's a good sign. Boy, that sodium's going down quick. I wonder why that is. Are we out of brine? Was clearly fine a second ago. That's weird. Now, I wonder why it's doing that. Is there a hang-up with the boiler? Oh, the turbine's full. This is the steam turbine we built that generates power. So let's make some power cells. There we go. Basic energy cubes. Wait, don't we need those for something? I don't know. What? Ah! And they're filled. Okay. Well, these are basics, that's why. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah. I don't want these to be full. Good God. They're all filled already. Gotta do something with all this power. Holding steady. Oh! Making a 7th. There it is. My biggest issue is this power has nowhere to go, so once this fills with power... Oh, I can just hit dump excess. Yeah. I don't need the water to be recycled. That should make it so that we never really have a dip again. But I suppose we'll find that out, won't we? This is looking good. And slowly but surely, we're building this up. So let's go play with modules for Draconic Evolution a little more. We'll come back in a minute. Oh yeah. So, we've got our energy modules in there. Next, let's look at the damage module. Aha! We need potions of strength. What kind of strength? Oh, we need Dragon's Breath for that. Strength 3, Strength 6. Okay, so we need Strength 1, and then we need Strength 2, and then we need Dragon's Breath, all of which we have, or can make. So let's make these first. Okay, Nether Wart and Blaze Powder. And let's go to our Mage Tower. And do some brewing. Alright, so now we should be able to make a few of these. 7, huh? Think I'd really love more than that. Back in a sec, once I have a decent amount of potions.
A worrisome amount of time later.
Okay. Let's put all these away, see how many base dead Ds. 18! That's not bad. 19. That's infuriating. Let's get one more and make it an even 20. Great. So now that we've got that... Oh, we need one more. There's a machine that might make our lives a little bit easier with this. From Industrial Foregoing. A potion brewer? It's got to be the potion brewer. So we're going to make one of those. Gotta go to... our Industrial Foregoing area. The first time in a little while. That's kind of exciting. Kind of a mess over here at the moment, but that's okay. That'll give us the frame we need to make the potion brewer. And I feel like this is the gas and fluid area, so why not? Why not? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So basically, this is like a lineup of what gets applied in what order. So we want Nether Wart to get applied, then we want Blaze Powder to get applied, then we want Glowstone Dust to get applied. We're gonna lock that. We're gonna throw some bottles in there. And we gotta pump water into it, which we can do with an exporter. So we'll grab one of those. There we go, full of water. And now, if you look, it's making water bottles. Awkward potion. Potion of strength 2. So now we can just, and in fact, we could even set this to have another exporter to export bottles. Let's do that. We don't really need refined upgrades because it doesn't go very fast, but this will make 3 of the potions we want at the same time without having to brew them individually each and every, whoops. goddamn time. I keep forgetting I have creative flight. Look at that. Okay, throw all those in there. And now can we turn these 20 damage modules into 20 wyvern damage modules? No. Oh, because they're 2 for 1. So 20 becomes 10, 10 becomes 5. 4 more likely. Okay. So let's take the glowstone out. And then we can make a whole bunch of the base strength ones. All right. So now let's make as many of these as we can. As many of these as we can. Now we have 17 of those wyvern ones, which will become 10 draconic damage modifiers, which I'm okay with. 10's good. Especially since it's just for the sword. The bow one has a different one. So that's fine. So we'll just make 10 of the draconic damage bonuses. Because each one gives plus 8 attack damage. Which, you know, wowzers. One more. And that should give us 10. No? Oh, we need wyvern cores. That's easy enough to do. Bang. Whoop.
What? What?
Oh. Here we go. 10. So now, we go to our sword, we open up our modules, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 80 attack damage. To be clear, that's 87.88 attack damage with this sword. We have not enchanted or affixed it yet. We haven't even finished putting cool stuff on it. Can the sword take speed modules? They can, so let's speed up the sword next. You know I like swinging fast. Aha! So now we need potions of swiftness, which is sugar. Okay. See how many speed upgrades we can make with this. Burn through a lot of draconium this way, I'll tell you what. We've got 15 speed modules. Becomes... yeah, that's about right. 7 draconic speed modules. I'd like 8. Because that's the maximum. So we gotta make one more of these. Cool. And that gives us 8 speed modules. So if we go in here, we say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 400% speed means we have a 9 attacks. Oh my god. Get fucked. We swing extremely fast. I kind of want to test it. Let's test it. I mean, this thing swings so fast and does 87.88 attack damage. Obscene. Now, we could go to the Ender Dragon and really test this, but I want to soup it up completely before we do that. So we will do that. So now we have the sword. Has some upgrades in it. What else can we put in it? We don't need the... quantum connection one. Could do the AoE, but I don't like the AoE. Wireless energy link. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think so. We have 6 more slots. We could put anything we wanted in those, really, but I'm not going to bother right now. Let's work on the bow upgrades. Let's make a bow... you know what? Let's get the projectile immunity cancellation module. That one's fun. That means Enderman can't avoid my arrows. There we go. And then we can increase the projectile velocity, penetration, gravity comp, and damage, but each of them add and subtract different base stats. So, like, you can increase the penetration, but it also increases the inaccuracy. The gravity compensation increases the velocity or whatever, but it reduces the damage. Velocity increases the penetration chance, and but it also kind of bumps up the inaccuracy as well. So we'll have to be cautious about that. Projectile accuracy. Why don't we make those? We can install who knows how many. We'll do, sure, 3. Why not? Oh, that's going to become 2. Or 1, rather. There we are. So now we should be able to pop those. Let's make one more. Since they're shaped like that. Boom. So now it's -60 inaccurate, but the velocity is low. So I guess now we'll make a velocity improvement. Ah, that needs splash potions of speed 2. Grundle, fuck's sakes, what are you doing? Splash potions of speed 2. I happen to have a machine for that I put in a different room. In this room. Alright, we need speed 2, which is just those potions with, okay. I think that does it. 32, goddamn! Now, how many? These can have up to 8. Alright, so the rest are kind of a waste. Okay, so it's still super accurate. Goes really fast. Penetration. Gravity compensation. That'll make it, like, kind of shoot straighter. It's a 2x1. Okay. And it needs slow falling. Splash potion of slow falling. Okay. Throw all these in there. Well, let's see. Hold on. How much space do we have? We have room for 3 of these. We can make 1 right now. Let's pop that in there. Okay, it reduced the base damage. One thing I'm noticing is we don't have any damage modifiers in here. Kind of want to fix that. We need splash potions of strength 2. Okay. That's gunpowder with strength 2, which is glowstone with strength 1, which is okay. 31 becomes 15. These velocities are great, but they also increase. What if we place 4 of these with 4 of these? Oh no. Oh no. Strange. But we've got our draconic stuff upgraded. Let's, I want to see real quick, actually. Oh wait, you know what? We have infinity on this. Let's just pull the enchantments off of this bow. Okay. Not bad. I bet you we could throw speed upgrades on it. And I thought there was something you could do to make it kind of like automatic. Unless it's a standard auto-fire module. Here it is. So it's a 2x1. So let's... Oh, the damage ones add in accuracy too. So we're at +2 in accuracy. This is a 2x1. Let's pull these 2 off. Put the auto fire on. Are there any other ones that I'm missing? I don't think so. Aha! So now we see it auto fires. But it's not very fast. Now we can put quick draw on it. Let's do that. Power 6, because why not? Punch 2, because why not? True shot won't go on it, but that's okay. Now that's a little better. Not too shabby. Bet you we can do a little bit better. We make some speed modules. I mean, let's look at the Draconic Sword. That's simply unnecessary, that speed. If we take these 4 out, even that's still really fast. I'm happy with that speed. So now we can take those other 6 and pop them in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, look at that. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You guys, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, draconic stuff is looked after, right, Grundle? Let's turn off the wither spawner for now. We simply don't need it running constantly like that at the moment. Turn those off as well. Let's go visit our mechanism dimension and see what the polonium output is looking like. Everything's running just fine. And polonium pellets? It's 7. Oh, you know... Oh no. You guys, I didn't chunk load the area. Whoops. Okay. Well, we got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, we can pick this up again in just a moment. I'm gonna push this for a minute. When I hear these machines start working to reproduce the sodium, that's when I'll reduce the burn rate again. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Caught it in time. But did that spike the system at all? Barely. Oh, I know why. The sun isn't out, so this nuclear waste is just piling up. Once it becomes daytime, we should be okay. But in the interim, here we go. We'll just chunk load this whole area. Why is that going down? You should not be going down. You should be going up. Why is it going down? Is our boiler not keeping up? Oh, we're out of water. What? What? Holy fuck, we're out of water. How? How the hell are we out of water? Okay. These guys are extracting, right? Yep. Well, I guess this is a good opportunity to plug this fucking thing in, too. Alright. Yeah, our water situation is not great. Even with all of these. And these are all upgraded, like really, really high up, too. Like, they're not... Oh, this one's kind of basic, but... Yeah... We're not able to... We're not able to keep up with power demands, which is worrisome. Or water demands. Not what I expected to be my bottleneck. But I guess we're not pulling in as much water as we need, even with all of our pumps. So... If I made an electric pump... Slurp, slurp, it says... And then we took it to a water source, like, and we just popped it. Let's say we popped it right there. Aha, here we go. It has to be above it. Our water still isn't great, but I bet you if we install a couple of these pumps, boom, boom. All right, 5 more water pumps running at max efficiency means our water situation... God, still not great. Okay. Okay, well... Definitely still have some kinks to work out in the fluid department, specifically the water. Oh, I think we might have finally done it. Yeah, our water's climbing. Okay. Christ. Alright, after that brief little detour, just a brief little sidestep, our water's back in place. So let's go see if this is running better now. It's got the water in it again. Brine's being produced. There's water in the boiler again. If we activate that bitch, monitor the water. It is going down while we run the... That makes sense, though. Let's shut it off and let our water build up for a bit. How we doing on the polonium? Survey says so close and yet so far. Okay, yeah, let's actually run this a bit just to get what we need. There we go. Yeah! So once it turns daytime, hello? Why no? Oh, there's no time here. Or, I mean, there is, but can I not sleep? Fascinating. What if I go home and sleep? Then what? Ha! That worked. Now let's go check. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. That... It burned our water. I must have left it on. Scram. Oh, no. It's off. The damage is really high. Still have some work to do on the water. This didn't explode because I shut it off. It's going to cool down, the damage is going to go down, and we can start it up again. We have the polonium we need to do what we wanted to do, however. So, let's build this suit and call it an ep. Oh gosh, okay, let's get rid of all that. Let's build the helmet. Oh yeah, we need like a whole bunch of other shit. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay. Well, narrowly avoided doom. But the operative word there is avoided. So let's make the mechanism body armor. That's going to need HDPE sheets, which need HDPE pellets, which are... Oh, we have to go back there. Might as well just make it in there. And I'm pretty sure I had a setup to make... I had something set up to make... I had a pressurized reaction chamber I was using to make liquid ethylene. Follow the oxygen. Here it is. And that's used to make the HDPE pellets, so we just need our substrate, which we have plenty of. That should be good for the time being. Then I gotta enrich it. And I'm sure there's an enriching factory around here somewhere. Boom. Some HDPE sheets. Now we just need this guy, which is gonna need a lot of these, I think. All right, mecha suit, body armor. Just needs that. Basic induction cell. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, we got the 4 induction cells. I don't even know if we need that many, but we're making them. Now all we need, no, we have the induction cell. It's lying. We just need a netherite chest piece. So let's head back and hit our mage tower. So we need our smithing table. We have a netherite helmet. I am hesitant to use the affixed guys, though. We'll take the protection for... Nah, it's not going to matter. Leggings. There we go. Full suit of netherite. Cover me in debris. Mecha suit, body armor, get. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be sick once it's complete. Cool. Alright. Let's make the helmet. Oh, we're already... Really? Oh, yeah, it takes a lot of HDP. Okay. Mechanism helmet get. Mechanism pants get. And booties. Look at that. That is bananas. I look like Master Chief. It's ridiculous. Now we can change the color on these. But we'll get into that next episode. For now, we have the mecha suit. We don't need a lot of the flight upgrades and shit because we have it through other mods. But this is friggin' sick! That's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'm going to take this off. Put our other armor on. Put that on, just so we look the part for now. But yeah, next episode, we'll look into making the mecha suit all fancy. We'll put enchantments and affixes on it, as well as our draconic weapons and gear. And then I'll go catch up with the others, and we'll see about sieging the Pillager Stronghold and put an end to this war once and for all. I gotta find this warped one. I got something he can warp, which sounds dirty. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I know I did. I look forward to seeing you guys next episode where we do some of those things I just said. But we'll get to those. In the meantime, I need you all to take care of yourselves. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.